Hey, what's up you guys? So today I am kind of doing a 2-in-1 video for you. So today I'm doing a get ready with me and I'm going to be trying out the NARS Matte Concealer. So for those of you guys who don't know, I recently did a collaboration with Paris Harley. And we did a spring makeup look, and in one of her tutorials I seen that she was using the NARS Matte Concealer. I have been wanting to try this concealer for like a cool minute. Like when it first came out I wanted to try it, but I just never did because I already had my regular all day Radiant Creamy Concealer, and that's like my favorite. I love the way it looks, and so I kind of just like forgot about it until I seen her video. So I went out and I bought it, and today I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try and do kind of like a versus video. So on one side of my face I think I might use like the Radiant concealer, and then on the other side I'm gonna use the matte concealer. So, and I also wanted to do a get ready with me because I'm going out with a friend in just a little bit, so kind of give you guys a 2-in-1. And yes, I am missing a nail. I know that's kind of ratchet. Yesterday, my sister had an event. She had a grand opening for her hair salon. And, excuse me, at the end of the event, I was like helping, like moving stuff around, like basically helping in heels, girl, in freaking heels. I was doing the most. But I was doing all of that, and in the midst of that, I ended up messing up my nail. So I just took the whole thing off because it just looked bad. I'm going to fix it, though. But yeah, and I literally just did my nails yesterday, so I'm just like, oh, so frustrating. Which I really love doing my nails like on my own, because you save so much freaking money when you just learn to do stuff like that on your own. If you can figure out how to do your eyebrows on your own, how to do your makeup on your own, how to dress yourself, how to do your own hair, because I do my own hair, nobody does my hair. So to be able to do all of those things is just like, it's great. A lot of people keep asking me about this palette and where I got it from. I guess maybe a lot of people just haven't heard of MORPHE, but I've got this palette from MORPHE. It's basically like, this is their brand, but you can go online and you can order it at morphebrushes.com, or you can go to their store. I live in LA, and they have a store out in Burbank, which is just a couple of miles away from Hollywood. And yeah, so I went to their store, and that's where I got this from. But you can order it online, because a lot of people are asking, where did you get that $20 makeup palette? So that's where I got it from, babes. But yeah, I had Snapchat the whole thing, the whole event, when I went to my sister's grand opening, and it was amazing. So if you guys like vlogs and stuff like that, some of you guys request vlogs. If you do like vlogs, or like me to do vlogs, something bit me. I'm always getting fucking bit by something. It's ridiculous. They are tearing my ass up. But yeah, so if you guys like vlogs, then you need to follow me on Snapchat, because that's kind of like my daily vlog. Okay. So that's kind of like my basic, like, this is like my everyday makeup look that I'm doing. I'm not doing nothing too crazy because I'm just going out to go pretty much run some errands with my best friend. So yeah. And this is the concealer in Fawn by LA Girl. That's what I'm using. So I just pat this on my lid. Yeah, but it was freaking amazing, the event. Like, I just saw so many people there, and I was just like freaking shocked and surprised. Like, I really just could not believe like half of the people that I saw. I was like, oh my gosh. It was people I haven't seen in years. But more so, it just really inspired me, like just seeing my sister, you know, having her own business, being her own boss, and all of these things, you know, it just really inspired me. One thing that she told me one day, and I swear this will stick with me for the rest of my life, she says one thing that she loves about what she does is that nobody can fire her. And that just stuck with me. Like, oh my gosh, like if you really think about it, like a job is obviously we all have to work. We need money, and there's different ways of getting it. But the fact that she was just saying, like, she just loved the fact that, you know, she can't be fired, like that was just such a powerful statement to me. Because if you think about it, like, people just feel so secure with their job, you know, and they feel like, oh well, you know, I'm gonna be straight, I got a job. But you don't know when they're gonna fire you, when they're making, you know, job cuts or whatever. And it don't have nothing to do with how you performing or anything like that. It just has to do with them, you know, changing having a shift in gears, you know, I guess, and wanting to, you know, move in a different direction or just lower the costs. And, you know, sometimes a job is a false sense of security because you just never know. It's like one day you're working and you know, you're making a really good living. You could be working for a company for years, 40, 50 years, and you think that you're going to retire with this company, and then the next thing you know, they fire you. So, but that just really stuck with me, and it really just inspires me to just really want to, you know, have my own business, be an entrepreneur. You know, it's not meant for everybody, though. I just do want to make that clear. Everybody can be an entrepreneur. Everybody is not meant to be a boss. Some people are meant to work for somebody. Some people are meant to take directions. It's a certain state of mind. But for me, I know for a fact I have that state of mind. I've been wise for a long time. And when I was 12 years old, I never, like, one thing about me, I don't ask for handouts. I don't like people doing shit for me because, for one, when people do things for you, they're gonna rub it in your face every chance they get. Oh, you're not gonna do this, but remember I did all of this for you. Like, that's out. That's out. I'm not fucking with it. Do this shit on your own, and you get so much more gratitude doing it by yourself, you know, instead of just depending on people. It just feel good. Like, once you accomplish something that you really been working hard for, like, that feeling is amazing. I'm like addicted to that feeling. Like, I'm always setting some kind of new goal for myself and, you know, trying to outdo myself. And that's the other thing too. So many people be so worried about what other people are doing when really you need to just be worried about being in a competition with yourself. Stop worrying about everybody else. Just worry about you. So real quick, the colors that I use, because I haven't even been showing y'all the colors. So the color that I always use and I put in my crease in all my makeup looks is this shade right here, which is like this burnt orange kind of color. Oh dang, I kind of nicked it. And then the color I just put on my lid is this shade here. It's like a yellow tan kind of color. So that's what's on my eyes right now. Very simple makeup look, quick and easy, straight to the point. So that's that. And then this is the Brustroke eyeliner. I'm actually going to do a monthly favorites video because there has been a lot of products that I've tried recently that I'm freaking in love with, and I think a lot of you guys would appreciate. So yeah. But yeah, like, just watching my sister, it was just such an inspiration to just kind of, you know, step out on faith and just do whatever it is that you love to do. Whatever gift it is that you have, you want to make sure that you're using it. That really ties back into the reason why I started doing YouTube, for those of you guys who are interested. I just had so many people in my personal life like saying, like, you know, like, basically like I need to be on some kind of platform. People need to be able to see me and all the things that I'm doing, like with my hair, my makeup, the way I dress. Like, it's, you know, you can profit off of that, you know. So a lot of people were just telling me, like, you know, you should have a YouTube channel or you should have a blog. So I just decided to just go for it and do it. And I like it. Like, I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that a lot of you guys really support me. And some people that literally watch all of my videos are like the first ones to comment, you know. I love it. People, like, the people that comment on all my videos, watch all my videos, follow me on all my social media accounts, like, that is amazing. Especially my Snapchat fam. Like, y'all are the best. So I really love doing YouTube. It's such an amazing thing to just be able to sit here and have people that really support you and really, you know, watch your videos and are interested in you. You know what I mean? Because there was a time when I was younger, like, I did not have the most confidence. I wasn't really confident in myself. And fashion was just one of those things that, for me, it was natural to me. But I noticed, like, people would pay attention to me more because of the way I dressed, or people wanted to hang out with me or be around me because, you know, how I looked. And, you know, so it kind of, fashion was like kind of just my way of just, you know, for me, having confidence. That was like that area that I'm just like, you know, I know what I'm doing. I got this. Oh, before I even get into, I need to put my lashes on. My eyeliner is just not what I want it to be right now, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna put on my lashes real quick. Okay, y'all, so now we about to get down to it, girl. We about to try out this concealer and all that. So yeah, I'm just gonna prime my face real quick. But yeah, there are some other things that I wanted to talk to y'all about. And one of the other things that has been on my mind, it's just been like self-improvement. You kind of have to know, you know, things that you're doing that are hurting you, because a lot of times people will tell us, you know, hey, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you know, whatever. One thing that I did, you know, one thing that I do want to change about myself is talking about things that I want to do. Instead of talking about it, I could be using that time to actually be making, you know, taking action, you know, instead of sitting around talking about what I'm going to do. And a lot of times people aren't really happy for you. People don't really care to hear about, you know, what you want to do, what kind of plans you have, if you want to start this business, if you want to, you know, go back to school. I don't know what it is that you want to do, but a lot of people aren't really happy for you. But it's just better, and not even just for that, but just, you know, you just waste so much time talking about shit. Don't waste time talking about shit you gonna do. Just fucking do the shit. That's the realest piece of advice that I can give you. I have been using this fucking whatever, y'all. Look, I cuss. I'm 24 years old. I'm a grown ass woman. I cuss. I'm sorry. But I'm using this right here. It's so freaking good, and it lasts so long. I've been using that for months now. On here it says you can, on here it says, well, you have up to 12 months to use it or whatever, so I don't know. So now I'm going to use my foundation. So I still am going to use the same foundation I always use. Oh, dang, I forgot to go wet my beauty blender. I'll be right back. Okay, beauty blender ready. I'm ready. I'm sorry, y'all. My boobs are just out of control right now. I don't know what to do with them. You know what's funny, though? For, like, so many years, like, you know how people just have, like, those certain things that they want? And I'm like y'all know, I'm like really into fashion or whatever. And I just always wanted to have smaller freaking boobs. Like, my boobs aren't like huge, but I'm a D, okay? I'm not no A cup, I ain't no B cup, I ain't even a C cup. I'm a D cup. And it's just crazy, like, I always wanted to have small boobs because of the certain things that you can wear. Like, you can wear really deep cut stuff, and it's just a lot of stuff that you can do when you have smaller boobs. I mean, guys want bigger boobs, but you know, guys, honestly, they don't care about a lot of stuff that we think they care about. They don't. A lot of times, dudes, they just be happy that they got somebody. But yeah, I always wanted to have freaking small boobs. But, you know, another thing that I wanted was freaking hips, something I don't have. But, you know, you just have to be happy with what you do have, you feel me? Because there's always going to be somebody out there that wants what you got, you know. Nobody's ever satisfied with how they look. Nobody. Well, some people are, but, you know, I'm just saying, like, everybody has, like, something that they want or some kind of insecurities, you know. Oh, you know what I really want to try right now? I really want to try, it hasn't come out yet, depending on when you're watching this video, but the new Lime Crime. So Lime Crime has this new collection for, like, MILFs or whatever. But yeah, like I was saying, I really want to try out the new Lime Crime. They have like a new liquid lipstick that they're coming out with. It's like a whole little, what is it called? Like a set of liquid lipsticks. And girl, I got real baby hairs, you feel me? The real kind. Not the make-believe ones. But yeah, I really want to try that, and it's so cute. Like, the packaging is a freaking pink cigarette box. Like, how freaking dope is that? Freaking love it. Definitely want to try it. That's for sure, for sure. Girl, we ready now. We ready to try it out. I'm excited to see what this is all about. So they say that this is supposed to last, the matte concealer, it lasts up to 16 hours, that it has obviously a matte finish. This concealer has a matte finish, and let me see what else they said. So they say it's long wearing, non-drying, oil-free, and it's high coverage, soft focus smoothing complex blurs, conceals, and smooths imperfections. So that's cool. Let's see about it. So on this side of my face, I'm going to use the new matte concealer, and it looks like this. I got the same shade that I get in my creamy concealer, so hopefully it still matches me, because sometimes when you have like different formula, they change, like, you know, it changes. So, and this is in Amande, for those of you guys who are interested. If you are of a similar skin tone to mine, then this is the one that I get. So when you open it, here it is. It's in a jar. I feel like this would actually last a lot longer than the other one. And it has like a matte black top to it. I really love NARS packaging. It seems very expensive. So this is what that looks like. And it says that it has, you can use it for, it says to use within 24 months. And it's 0.21 ounces in here, 6.2 grams. And then this is what this looks like. I haven't done anything with it. So what I'm going to do is, I need a concealer brush. I don't really want to use that one. Whatever. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use this one, this Sonia Kashuk brush, and then just apply it. It was kind of, I will say, maybe it could be the brush. I don't know. Oh, dang, I said I was going to use it on this side. Oops. Oh, well, I already done started now. So I'm just going to apply it with this brush and then blend it out with my beauty blender. I will say this is different because I've never used anything like this, but it seems like a little goes a long way. So this is something that would definitely last you quite a while. It seems like it definitely is really thick. I will say that it will cover any kind of imperfections. Oh, damn, I'm using it on both sides. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that right there, and then I'll do the rest of this part. And then I'll use the creamy concealer on my nose, under this eye, and in my forehead. When I'm telling you, like, I be forgetting stuff all the time. I don't know what's wrong with me. So now I'm gonna use this one. And the thing that I love, it's the exact same color. Different consistency, obviously, because this is a creamy formula and that one is a matte formula. But it's the exact same shade. So I'm not gonna look any types of gray or anything like that. So I like that they stay true to it because, like I said, you know, when they change up the formula, sometimes the colors change a little bit. Or, you know, when you buy something from a company and then as soon as they get like a, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing. But a lot of companies tend to do that. So you kind of see a little bit of a difference. This one is a lot more shiny, I would say, than this side. On my forehead. Really, when it comes to your forehead, and when you're doing your forehead or any kind of concealer, it don't really matter how you put it on as long as you put it in that spot and put the right amount. So some people like to draw little lines. Girl, it don't matter. So I'm going to use my beauty blender. And I'm going to start blending this out. Okay. So one thing that I'm noticing is that it blends obviously a lot different. I would say that this concealer kind of stays put. You kind of need to really work it in for it to, you have to do a little bit more for it to like blend in. Yeah, because see, like with my creamy concealer, this would have been blended out in just a couple of seconds, but I really have to like pat and move and try to blend it all in. So that's one thing that I will say about this concealer that I'm like not really a fan of, because I don't want to have to work this hard to like blend it in. Okay, so that's what we kind of working with, and I just still feel like it needs to be blended a little bit better. So I'm gonna do my nose now. You see how easy this is to blend? This is the creamy concealer. It just blends so easy. So I will say that I don't see myself changing concealers anytime soon. As far as the formula, obviously I'm gonna use this one until I can't use it anymore. But as far as preference, I prefer the creamy Radiant Creamy Concealer over this matte one. And that's that. So that's this side. But I will say it's it definitely has more of a natural looking type of concealer, it doesn't look like, oh bam. You know when people have concealer and it's just like, girl, did you even try to blend that shit out? Like, it just be too light for them, maybe too much, and you could just tell everywhere where they concealed, especially when they take pictures and be looking a damn mess. So, but this side, you see how it just blends so much easier. I just don't have to do as much. So, I'm not, but I will say it is a nice concealer overall. I do like the matte concealer, but I would still prefer, if I had a preference, I would definitely use this one. It's just better. It's better, way better. It took me like freaking 5 seconds to do this versus this side. And then I still kind of feel like this side is a little bit lighter, but let me look at my mirror and see. The other thing that I like about this one is that you actually have a wand, and it just glides on really easy, whereas this one you have to use a brush. I'm not really a big fan of the brush, and I kind of feel like I need another layer because I don't feel like this is light enough, so I'm just going to pat a little bit more under my eye here and just try to lighten up a little bit. I would say this is also good if you want to use it for like an eyeshadow base or something like that. I think this will work well for that as well. But yeah, like how I know my face normally looks, like I need it to get like that. Especially around my mouth be dark. So I feel like this is something, and the other thing I do like about this is that you can layer it if need be. So that's the upside to it. I do like that. But I don't like when I have like dark circles around my mouth. I hate that so much. Okay. Okay. Now I feel like I got that same coverage that I want. So now both sides kind of match. But what I will say, even though this is a mattifying concealer, I still have some kind of sheen and I don't look dry. You know, it isn't drying at all. So it is true that it is non-drying. So I do like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my contour. As most of you guys know, I use Blunt by MAC. Let me get that out. This is my go-to. I will never change this. Oh, I forgot. I gotta set it. I'm tripping. Let me just finish what I started though. Like, yeah. So I need to set it, and then I'll finish my face. So I will be using my Laura Mercier. It is my go-to. I will always use that. It's another, like, definitely a holy grail. Like, I don't see myself using any other powders. I remember when I very first started doing, like, full face makeup, like, last year, I started off using that Sacha Buttercup. Was it Sacha Buttercup? Oh, no, it was that Ben Nye powder. You know how everybody uses Ben Nye banana powder? So I got the Topaz one because I'm like, okay, I don't want to use yellow because I'm not yellow. I'm dark skinned. You know what I'm saying? So I try using that. Oh, and it sets well. Yeah, so I was using that crap, and that's one of the things too about YouTube. Like, not everybody suggests great products, and then I don't even want to say that, but everything doesn't work for everybody. So kind of going back to that, everything don't work. So what works for me and products that I like, you might hate them. You like, girl, I would never, and vice versa. You know. So yeah, that's that. And my makeup came out great. The other thing that I like about it too is that it's not such a noticeable difference. Like, if I told you I used 2 different concealers on my face, you'd be like, oh, you did? Can't tell. So that's that. And overall, I do like this concealer. I would say definitely go pick it up. The only flaw that I will say is just the blending out part. It just takes a little bit longer to blend, but you can blend it, so that's the upside to it. Take my charger off. I was charging my phone on my laptop. But yeah, so definitely do say pick this up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to highlight. I'm gonna go back to one of my favorite highlighters, and that is Dark Horse by Jeffree Star. The thing I like about this, it's $30, but girl, this lasts you such a long freaking time. Like, it's well, it's not quite a year yet, but I'm not gonna use the rest of this in the next couple of months. Like, I will definitely have this same one next year. And that's what I love about it, because you spending $30, but you getting your money's worth. That's for sure. And a little goes a long way. You don't have to use that much. Girl, tell me nothing about my glowage. I know this is such a long video. Some of y'all probably have been clicked off by now, but it's some of you other guys that rocking with me the whole way through, and I appreciate that. And I'm just gonna use this brush and get my inner tear duct. Whew. I freaking love Urban Decay All Nighter. Is so bomb. So this is the finished look. My makeup is done. Now I just have to go do my hair. So this is kind of like just a quick get ready with me. My hair looking crazy. To undo my bangs. I gotta go curl them or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this talk through review / get ready with me. I have a lot of fun doing it, and if you like videos like this, oh, I forgot to put some lip gloss on or something. So let me put some lip gloss on. So the lip gloss that I always use, this is definitely something else that I'm gonna put in my monthly favorites. It is the YSL number 210. It's the lip gloss, and I freaking love this lip gloss so much. Like, it's just a nice pink gloss. But if you like videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section down below, and I will continue to upload content like this. All that being said, I will see you guys in my next video, and until next time, mwah.